Okay, what is this? Just speak. Speak from the heart, young lady. What is this?
Seeds.
Okay, seed. This is our seed order. We're going to fire Grant. He spilled a bag of seed. Not all of it. But when you come up, over the bump right there, it does one of these bam bam with a skid steer, and it knocked it. Yeah, bam bam. It's like Bam Bam from the Flintstones. Uh-oh. So you see that? Those are pigeons. And the baby pigeons,
There's the mommy.
there's the babies up there. See them?
See? Oh, my
Oh, no. I want a cute little pigeon.
I want a baby one.
Oh, my God. Is there one or two? Oh. Yeah, he's up there. You know, I wondered what the heck that bird was doing up there. Yep, that's a baby.
How many babies?
Just one. I think just one. You half-baked little shit. Here, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Missy.
Right there. You don't see it? I forgot. I pushed the wrong button. Seed is very expensive. It has not gone down in price. I had to do some shopping and wheeling and dealing for this seed. Over last year's price, I've saved well over $20,000. $10,000 on the seed corn alone, these 4 pallets. $10,000, not quite, $9,800 over what I paid last year for this. Now the soybean seed, believe it or not, soybean seed I saved, let's see, what's 3 from 10? 7. $17 a bag. I saved $17 a bag for this soybean seed. The bulk bag, the only difference between this bulk bag and these bags of seed, nobody wants to have bags of seed. I don't mind. I don't mind. I have a lot more seed than this that's going to go in the ground. But when you save $17 a bag, there's 245 units here. So 17 times 245, what is that? A shit Roundup Ready and Enlist, which we can't use anymore. It's illegal, I guess. Now they changed it, but it's Newag Seeds, which is a Monsanto company from what I understand. So it's quality seed. It is a very bushy bean. So it is a very bushy bean. My goal is 170,000 seeds per acre, so that's about 60 pounds. 60 pounds of seed, so that's what it is. The seed corn, yeah, I saved a lot of money with that. I saved a lot of money with that, which I'm happy about. I've never had a problem with Golden Harvest. I know there's going to be people saying, you bought Chinese seed. Well, it is. It's owned by a Chinese company. I'm sorry that happened, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to do what's right for your farm, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys that are planting Golden Harvest are perfectly happy with Golden Harvest. I have been over the years. Last couple of years that I've grown corn, I did not use Golden Harvest, and I haven't been very happy. So I went back to what makes me happy. What doesn't make me happy is there's spilled seed corn. I'm going to kick his ass. But, yeah, $209 $219 a bag for this seed. $219. And this is all new varieties. These are new varieties. They're not like 5-year-old varieties. They're not these discontinued crap that they sell, because I made sure that I didn't get that. I did not want it. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. So anyway, if you're into seed deliveries and you want to know what this particular seed delivery costs, should I tell them? Maybe I should say, because of the non-farm folks that actually watch my channel, there is enough corn here to only do 500 acres, right? And there's enough soybeans here to do 180 acres, right? That's 65 pounds per acre, 50 pounds in a unit. There's 245 units here. So 245 units at a little over a unit, and you're going to need a unit and a quarter. 1.25. So you're looking at, say, 60 pounds to the acre. Just say 60 pounds to the acre. We could probably say 200 acres, approximately 200 acres. I have to plant 1,000 to 1,300 acres, depending on how I feel about how we're going into the summer or into the spring. If we get a lot of rain, we'll be more like 1,000 acres. If we get into an area, where the weather's correct and everything's working out right, I will have enough to do 1,300. I'll just buy more seed. I do have, I don't know how many more bags of this crap out there. Like 3 times this. So anyway, I'm probably going to have to buy more. I know I'm going to have to buy more.
Yeah.
Well, with what I got out there, I got 9 totes out there.
9?
9 totes plus 200. So that's 45 in a tote, 45 times 9. So there's 400, let's just say right around 400 units there. And 400, and then I've got 200 and some, so 270. So that's another 270 units in another spot. That's, yeah, 270. So that's another 220 acres there. So, I don't need too much more, and we'll be good. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll get it. Anyways, 60,000, just short of 60,000 for this, right? 60,000, 58,000. I think it was 58,000 and change. That's what it was for this. So what you see here is what this is. The rest of the stuff is a whole nother story. But if you're a non-farmer and you think that farming is, a cheap endeavor,
Well,
I can turn this camera around and point to you at some equipment that's around here.
over here.
All this equipment. I can tell you what I paid for them. So I guess I just came back up here because I left my little bag that this camera goes in. To spend an extra near $20,000 on this very same amount of seed. That's $20,000 that I can put in my pocket. That seed corn that's not quite enough to do the 500 acres. I have 22 bags in the other building that I have, and that's 22 bags over there. So that'll be enough to do 500 acres. I mean, we're talking a lot of money. The seed corn was what was so expensive. That was 48,000 just for that seed corn, plus there's another 20 units over there, and I know I paid $270 a bag for those. 272, I think, last year. So to do 500 acres of corn, and that's just the beginning. That's just the seed. That's not the herbicide. That's not the diesel fuel. It's not the planter. It's not any of that stuff to get it in the ground. And, if you're a farmer and you're watching this, maybe you don't know everything. I'm not complaining. There's a lot of people who will take this that I'm bitching and complaining. I'm just here to educate people. That's it. If you're a farmer and you're watching this, you're like, oh yeah, it's really expensive, and that diesel fuel ain't cheap either that's in there. I mean, there's 2,000 gallons of diesel right under this roof. 2,000 gallons of diesel fuel at $3.16 a gallon is what I paid. I got it pretty reasonable. I bought it, enough of it. 316 times 2. I mean, you're looking at, 6,000 and change. Yeah, $6,000, $7,000 in diesel fuel, and that don't last that long. That won't get me through the spring. I'll do that twice. Yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. So I'm here just to let you know that, when next time you're in a fancy pants restaurant and you're eating that $40 steak dinner, and you're thinking, farmers are making so much money. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Yeah, they drive around and all this stuff. That $40 steak, we might have got $1 out of it. $2. $2. If it's a pound of steak, I don't know. What's beef right now? A little over $2 a pound, hanging weight. So if it's a 1 pound steak, you're not eating a 1 pound steak. That steak is only half a pound. Might have got $1 out of that. So put that into perspective. That'll blow your mind, right? Like anybody that's watching this that just ate a $20 to $45 steak dinner, you realize that the guy that actually took the risk to get the seed in the ground, get that beef cow fed and fattened up, paid to deliver it, paid to take it to the butcher, paid to bring it home, paid to whatever the hell it was, and they're only getting $1 out of it? Yeah. So who's getting rich on the farmer? Not us. I mean, that's fine. Ow, 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 ow. Now I'm complaining. All right. It knew I was going to bitch about it. Right? It knew I was going to bitch about it. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're going to make okay so great again, like that one guy always says. Make okay so great again. Have you seen that guy who comments, will you turn that thing so you're in the damn picture instead of being an asinine pain in my ass? Like, I'm going to do this so that you can't see. You know, when you marry a Filipina, you marry a unique individual. It doesn't matter. They're either like this when they laugh, or they just don't put themselves on film because I'm not going to have you make money on my pretty face.
Oh, get the hell out of here. This is your channel, right?
You're not going to make money on my fat, ugly mug.
There you go.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what it is. Anyway, with that being said, I hope a motorcycle's not coming because they will die.
They will be coming to Jesus.
Alright, so I'm so off topic, I don't even know what I'm talking about. FJ Dynamics. FJ Dynamics. Here, give me this. I'm trying to do this because Psycho over here.
Look at my muscles.
Oh yeah, she-male. Anyway, you see that thing right there? It's FJ Dynamics. I have had this. This is the 3rd season I've had it. Now, I haven't run it all winter long. I haven't really needed to. Right? You need to hold that. I haven't needed to because I'm using 7530 to run the... Well, I was using this to run the
what?
The lime spreader.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ran a lime spreader on this all winter. Grant did. Anyway, it's an RTK model. So if you don't know, RTK is that it needs a tripod with a transponder antenna on it, RTK antenna. Well, so far today, it has managed to really just annoy the ever-loving crap out of me. Let's see, can we do this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. But today, it's just annoying me. It is kicking out every 10 acres. About every 10 acres, the damn thing kicks out. And I've pretty much come to the realization that it works when it works, but when it doesn't, it's a total asshole. And I know that this tractor is not set up. It was Green Star ready, which basically means there's a wire that goes up through the post and may possibly have a plug up in there. But for the most part, oh, there it is. I knew it was going to break it. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to... Oops. Everything comes apart with these things. So I had to move, and I had problems folding the boom. And when I had problems folding the boom, I grabbed this. Where are you going? You leave without it.
I figured I can cut off the cursing.
You're gonna what?
I figured you're gonna curse, that's why I get out.
I didn't curse.
You were about to.
No, I'm a Christian man. I don't curse anymore.
Good. What a good Christian man.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes the devil gets to me, though. Sometimes, right?
Yep.
Anyway.
What a beautiful day today, huh? What a beautiful
It's
day.
gorgeous. Yeah. What was I at? Oh, FJ Dynamics. Come on, get back here. When you put that thing in there, you don't lay it flat, you put it on edge. It narrower and was fold up.
Oh.
Anyway, FJ Dynamics. The injuries have pretty much come to the conclusion that if you have an older tractor and you're looking for a GPS unit, a quality GPS unit, it's not in the aftermarket world. I've seen Wheelman. I think How Farms Works was running the Wheelman. I've seen the Outback, the Trimble. Trimble, I believe, is Case IH now. You know, and kudos to them. That's fine. If you're really going to have a decent GPS unit, John Deere actually sells a model that will go on the steering wheel like this.
Oh, they do?
They do, and it's it kind of runs on the Starfire, but it is a Starfire, but it doesn't have the internal valves. So it's expensive, but it's cheap, right? So you get a monitor, you get the steering apparatus. It's a whole lot simpler than this thing to hook up. I got wheel sensor, I got 4 antennas across the roof, I got a massive look at this shit. This is what I absolutely despise. Look at all that crap that's down there. All that shit. All of it. Oh, and there's something else there. All of that stuff is just so this thing will work. And it's like, you know, I had a Trimble model that I never bought the finger pinching steering wheel thing, which I should have, but I was $2,500 too poor to buy it. Here, hold that. And so I never did buy that thing. But when the tractor burned, the 7410 burned, I replaced it with this. I did not buy this. If I bought this, I would be returning it, but it was given to me for free to do reviews on. I never did a decent review on it because it never did a decent job. On an adaptive curve, I could steer straighter drunk, like falling down drunk. Yeah. Maybe even having epileptic seizures, falling down drunk, I could steer better than this.
Oh my God.
So, oh no, I'm not kidding you. It's like whanging back and forth. Then it gets out of control.
Yeah.
Now, I was told that it's steering too fast, and that's why it does that. So I've slowed down the steering. It changed nothing. I was on the phone with Hong Kong boy from China, and boom.
Watch out, your pink wheel off.
Bad girl. Anyway. Sometimes late at night, I lie awake and stalk you while you're sleeping.
Creepy.
You ever really listen to that song?
Yeah, because you told me to listen to it.
Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, anyway. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. You know, this is like... Donald Trump had the art of the deal. I got the art of Afro engineering. I swear to God. Am I right? The art of Afro engineering. AKA...
Knock MacGyver.
No, MacGyver sucked.
Oh, stop it.
MacGyver was awesome.
He was awesome. I used to watch them.
MacGyver was awesome until he went anti-gun. When he went anti-gun, the show died. That's what happened to the show.
Are you still need this?
I don't know what this is.
The one you gave me, this one.
What is it?
These.
What is it?
The knob. No, the screw.
Hey, come on.
Bahama Mama.
Yeah.
That's a spicy sausage.
Is it really?
Yeah, go to the corner store. You can have Bahama Mama. It's called a spicy.
I've never heard of Bahama Mama.
It's a spicy sausage at the corner store. I know that because I ordered them.
Spicy sausage.
Yes.
What flavor is he? Chippendale?
No, I mean sausage food.
Do you know who Chippendale
Food
was?
sausage, not whatever sausage you're thinking.
I wasn't thinking that was sausage. What the heck are you talking
You
about?
know, one of the brothers asked me what's your YouTube channel, and I told him, and you gotta behave.
You told him what my YouTube channel is?
Yes.
What is wrong with you? These guys are gonna think that man's got a one-way ticket to hell. Am I not? Ooh, I gotta be careful with what we're doing here. For some reason, when you're grinding, the sparks will just come right in. So what we did was we broke the boom, and we're gonna fix the boom. So he's grinding that all out so we can get it straight enough. Yeah, right here. You see that big old chunk right in? God, you know, this camera, it's great and everything, but you can't make it go where you want without the joystick. So you got to cut that out. And maybe the torch. Take the torch and out of the top, and then we can just adjust it and get it tacked. And then I'm going to put another piece of steel under the bottom of it. That's why I kind of want that as gubernatless as possible. So what we're going to use to weld, okay. You think you got it measured right, or I bet you're 2 inches too long. Oh, you eyeballed. Good eyeballs. Okay.
This is bent too.
Where's it bent?
Wait, no, that's this just bowed.
Yeah, it's an optical illusion. All right, so you're gonna let me have it here. Right here will be good. Hopefully everything goes away. Okay, so this is what we got. Yeah, make OK so great again. Isn't that what you all were saying? At least one of you guys. This hose on this sprayer, now I've brought it back from where it was because it's the pressure hose that feeds the booms. It has this harmonic to it that needs to be, I don't know, you can't do anything about it, and it rubs on the steel like here, and it wears its way through. I've put these on here, you can see the wear on that, and once you get through that, then it gets to this, and when you're spraying, when that thing blows up, it shoots a geyser about 5,000 feet in the air. It's pretty ridiculous. So I did have a really nice, what do you call it, hose cutting thing, hose cutter. But for some reason I can't find the damn thing anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you on the ground like I have been. I'm going to give you the upshot, and y'all can watch me do this. It's kind of silly and stupid, but I'd like to find my hose cutter because I'm not done that one-handed. So what I'm doing, I got a razor knife here, and I'm cutting through this nice and square. This is some tough-ass hose, I'm not gonna lie. It's 1 1/4 inch, but it's rated for like, I don't know how many 100 pounds, 400 pound of pressure or some damn thing. And it's a chemical hose, so it costs more than regular garden hose. You have to have the right kind of hose. Now I'm running this particular sprayer runs a, what do you call it? What do you call that damn thing? A centrifugal pump. So the centrifugal pump, I'll reach down here. That centrifugal pump is just a little bit different than, say, the piston pump. And the piston pump's fine. Timothy's working on pumps here, the gas-powered pumps. He was having problems getting it to go, and he was complaining. So what I've got here is I've got a piece of hose that I took off of another hose that was blown, and I save sections of hose. I do. I save them because you never know when you're going to have a blown hose, and then you get these bayonet couplers. You take a bayonet coupler and you put them together. Now, if it was a piston pump, it would, and the piston starts getting a little funky on you. Oh yes, I know I'm cutting the wrong way. I'm going to castrate myself or cut myself. These razor knives are pretty freaking sharp. That's why I kind of like the regular hose cutting. And I had a conversation with the guy at the fertilizer plant here, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. And I told him that I was putting on a lot of lime. I have for the last 3 years. And last year I didn't get enough on, but it was because they didn't have decent amount of lime and I didn't like the place I had to go get it from. But he tells me, he says, yeah, I don't know what it is about Hunterdon County farmers. They don't know how to lime. They gave up liming back in the 80s. I said, don't just lump us all into one group. I said, I did a lot of liming back in the 90s and 2000s. I says, and then, you know, the pH was good, so we didn't need it. I said, but I've learned a little bit more since we did that as to what calcium and all that other stuff is, you know. All right, slide that pipe up, the heavy pipe, so that we don't have to really twist it because it's got a kink in it. Yeah. Okay, and all that thing's got to do is come all the way up to the top here. Keep coming, keep coming. I'm just going to say right there, maybe. Is that going to be a problem down there now?
It's touching down here a little bit.
No,
it doesn't move as much.
It'll get stiff, but yeah. Okay, so this is a stationary piece, so I'll just tape it right fast to that. Like that. It'll relax over time. So anyways, he was talking about these guys not liming. Well, a couple weeks ago, right down the valley here, all of a sudden, somebody that I know never limed is liming. And up here outside of Clinton, there's another guy that I've never seen lime before, and he's liming. And this is a deficit year in income. It's just gonna be tough, but so now all of a sudden, people are liming. Like, did he say something to them, or are they watching One Lonely Farmer? You know, if you're watching One Lonely Farmer and you live in Hunterdon County and you've never limed in your life, and now you're liming, just put a note in the comments, say, I saw your video and decided that I would lime too. But I don't know. We've limed, I mean, in 1 year, we did 13,000 tons of lime. 13,000 tons of lime in 1999. And then in 2000, we limed again. We went over some of that again, and it was like another 5,000 tons, and then we lost our source of cheap lime. But yeah, I wish we could get that again. That shit it was a lot of work, but it worked really well. I'm looking for a roll of electrical tape. Do you have one? Ah, got it.